Hi, Kelly and Kim here, Krav Maga Worldwide in Sherman Oaks, going over our level 2 lesson for today. We're going to be focusing on defenses from behind. We're going to start with a review from level 1. We want you to go over your choke from behind. So from here, it's this position here. So remember, the pluck is big. I reach up and back. My elbows are in front of my body. I'm plucking elbows down. As I make that pluck, I'm going to step slightly off to the side, hand goes to the groin, and then to the face, and then you're turning into your fight from that position. So once again, from a front view, I reach back, I make the pluck, my elbows go down, I step slightly to the side, groin, face, turning through. All right, so working through the review of your choke from behind, without the partner, use your visualization, reach those hands back, let the pluck happen, slight step off to the side, and let the momentum of that hand swing to the groin, visualize the elbow strike, watch your footwork as you turn into the fight, and then finish off, always visualizing your partner. So again, big pluck, boom, boom, turning in, and then finishing up. One here. Okay, continuing on the lesson, we're going to be working on some strikes from behind. We're going to work the uppercut back kick from here. So the target is behind me in this position. I'm going to have it go just a little bit lower. Again, it's not a big movement, but it's very effective. What I'm doing is I'm bringing my knee slightly forward as I allow my heel to come towards my butt, which is going towards the groin of the partner or attacker behind me as I make that action happen. So from this position, again, I'm bringing the heel up and back, and then kind of making a little bit of a pop, making contact with the heel of my foot to the groin of the opponent behind me. Boom, boom, here. When you don't have your partner and you're working on that uppercut back kick, it's just our dry work that you see in class all the time. So I'm just going to lift the heel up and back and just imagine that I have the target going behind. And you can even work it from a lower kind of based out position where you're kind of working those kicks coming up and back. Right? You can even make it a workout if you wanted to, but start from here, boom, uppercut kick. From this side, boom. All right, have fun. Okay, continuing our lesson, dealing with threats from behind, we're now going to be dealing with a longer range weapon, and that's the back kick. All right, so I identify the threat is behind me from here. So what's happening is, I'm going to have you switch to this side. When I send the kick, I'm going for midsection right now. I want to keep my hip and knee to the floor. My contact is going to be more of the heel to the whole foot as I extend out and back to send the kick. In order to do that, the power is essentially coming from the hips popping, popping back. So again, not just the leg. My hips are moving back on impact, which means your shoulders might need to go slightly forward. They don't need to go a lot, but just a little. And then I always recoil back into a stance. From here, the kick goes. Again, the kick. I recoil. And then, of course, we need to turn into the threat. At that point, we would deal with either punches or another kick based on the distancing of where she's at. Want to talk about safety and training? Let me borrow the pad, please. Guys, when you're holding for this kick, it's important that you keep the pad close and tight to your body. If you hold it off in anticipation, you could injure your training partner, so please be mindful of that. So again, close to the body, slight tilt forward, stand in a good strong stance while you're absorbing the kick. If you don't have the large pad, sorry. If you don't have your large pads, you can use the smaller pad, okay? All right, have fun. All right, working on our back kick is really easy to do dry. In fact, I recommend it either way to do this work. Start with your kicking leg forward from here, and you're going to allow your leg to swing back. That's going to help you stabilize. Okay, so my foot is forward. I'm going to work on stabilizing on that base foot, extending the leg out, and then coming back. If you have issues with balance, grab some real estate in your house. Hold on to the wall, and this is true for any kick. From here, if you need help, you can use something, hold on to the side of the couch, whatever it is, but get those reps in, boom, on sending the kick. And you can even work forward to back for a little bit more of a workout when you're at home.
Now we're looking at bear hug from behind, arms are free. So the first thing I'm doing when the attack comes on, what are they trying to do? Probably lift me, dump me, take me somewhere else. I don't want any of that. So immediately I need to make myself heavy, base myself out, and send that counter strike as soon as possible. Most likely it's going to be that head. Once I base, boom, that head is up. I'm driving those elbows back. Here, once that space is created, I'm making sure to turn it as fast as I can. Here, safely with that knee control, striking to the face, to the groin, whatever is available. Okay? That action of me basing, it's important. I have to do it quickly. I don't want to get lifted and dumped, so I'm dropping my weight. My feet are coming out, forward, back, side to side here. Hips are kind of coming back a little bit, shoulders forward, giving me that space here to throw that elbow. So I can work from here, boom, driving that elbow. When you're working with a partner, you want to make sure that you're not hitting them in the face so they can attack you with their head a little bit buried here and attached. This motion here might rub their face a little bit. So again, just be very cautious of that attack coming on. You really just need that feeling so that you can get the reaction that you need. Basing, striking, turning in. Working that bear hug from behind here without a partner, the first thing I need to do, again, basing and sending that strike. My arms are free in this scenario. Basing, sending those strikes here, turning in, getting into a good control position, making those strikes, right, giving my attacker no space, driving through them. Okay, so I can work this. You can practice the left or right side, whatever is comfortable for you. Again, without a partner, driving, sending those elbows, turning in and driving forward. Okay, so you want to turn and back up. Okay, make sure you're always going forward. Visualize everything that's happening when you're not working with a partner. You need to visualize it and have intention with your motions and your attacks. So we're working on the bear hug from behind. This is the arms caught. So attack comes from behind. So do it slowly here. Dropping again, basing. They're trying to lift, maybe dump, take me somewhere. I need to lower my center of gravity. First strike, after I base, very close in time, shift my hips, driving back. Opening up this grip, turning in again, no space given, driving in, throwing appropriate strikes to that face or the groin. Okay, so the arms are caught here. I don't have that first strike up high like we did with our arms free. Dropping, shifting my weight. Okay, it's like I'm sending a strike, swiping my pants here, going, aiming back for that groin. You also had that option of uppercut back kick that we did, or you've seen before, right? Making sure I'm turning in place, driving forward towards the threat with my strikes after. from behind, arms are caught. Without a partner here, I'm visualizing that attack coming on, immediately basing and striking. Here, right, working from this position to a base, shifting our weight back. I can work that uppercut back kick, turning in, getting a good knee control. It's super important to keep that elbow down when you turn in. Don't have the hands high, right? They're close to you. Striking here, right? You can just close your eyes even if you need to shut things out. Boom, basing and sending that strike. Basing, sending the strikes, turning all the way in.
All right, thanks for watching our online lesson. Keep in mind, safety and training always. You got the bear hugs, it's very in close quarters. So slow down your movements when you're working. Work for target acquisition. Watch out for the head. Keep the head buried into the back for that bear hug from behind. Be mindful of groin checks if you have protection. Groin protectors, please wear them. And thanks for checking us out. See you next time.